All right, welcome back to the cabin. The last time that we were here, we were trying to put in electricity, so we'll kind of come back to that. I want to show you what I got for the cabin that's new. This right here is the wood stove. So this is a 900-foot wood stove that will be able to heat this 300 square foot cabin. So I know it's a little bit of an overkill, but that was the smallest decent size wood stove that I could find. Everything else had terrible reviews and a smaller capacity. So if you guys have any recommendations on something that's a little bit smaller, let me know. So maybe if this doesn't work out, I can maybe move towards that. But that's a big plus for the cabin, because we're gonna also get the piping that's needed to go over the top. And then I think we're gonna put it right here in the middle. So that should heat both spaces super well. Also wanted to address a comment that Whitetail Warrior Deer Camp put in. He suggested that I put in a fan up here. That's a great idea. So that's what we're gonna end up doing. So up here, we're gonna be putting a fan so then it distributes the heat properly, because up here in the lofts, just like he said, it's going to get pretty warm because all of the hot air is going to rise and it's just going to stay up in those lofts, and that fan will help distribute all of that heat evenly. The other comment I wanted to address is Eli from the Wolverine State. He also suggested putting skirting around the outside, and that's exactly what I'm going to do too. That's a great idea. It's going to help with the warmth and everything else like that. So I'm going to try and go to Menards and see if I can't get the same color match to where that'll go on the bottom, and it should help heat this place a little bit better and not have the under winds going. All right, so one of the cool things that has happened since the last time I posted a video is that we now have electricity. So we have a generator that runs the place, and then we have this outlet here, kind of like a camper style, that goes into the panel. So we'll start her up and see how it goes. All right, so we'll walk in here. We already got the lights on, so that's a good sign. We'll come over here to the panel. So this is the panel that we put in, and again, this is where it's running from the outside to the inside to the panel. It's nothing fancy, just has a couple switches on there. So that's pretty nice. But this has really been a game changer as far as the inside having lights, especially at night. So it's been a huge improvement. So we have that main overhead light up there, and then that one's actually on a dimmer. So that's as bright as it goes, and then it goes a little bit lower, just for at nighttime, so then you're not having a constant bright light in here. So we'll turn that back up. We also have a TV in here, which is super nice. I really like that aspect too, because you can get bored in here when it's 8:30 at night and there's nothing to do and it's pitch black. So we still have to wire this side over here. Nothing is live over here because it's not connected, but we're not sure where we're going to put each box outlet yet, because we're going to have to move this because that's where the stove's going to have to go. So this is going to take a little bit of finessing, but we'll just move that out of the way for now and then put the stove in. My next project of what I'm going to do, probably before the stove, is pull this loft out, maybe 1 or 2 rungs, and then I'm going to end up putting my sleeping bag and my mattress up there, and that's where I'm going to sleep, and it should free up some of the space down in here. So yeah, there's not much on this video, but I am super stoked that we have the electricity and that it's a little bit more comfortable in here with that. So one last thing that I forgot to show you guys is we do have another light under the lofts. This one right here, we're gonna put that on both sides. So we have one there, and then we're gonna put one over there too. So it's kind of nice just to, I mean, you can turn this one off and that's plenty of light for in here, but yeah, that's pretty much it as far as upgrades to the cabin go this week. I just kind of wanted to give you guys an update as it goes. I keep running back and forth, but I think when I buy the lumber for the loft up here, I'll probably buy the lumber just to frame out the bathroom. It's nothing fancy, but this is basically our composting toilet. It's just a box with a lid on it, and then that's going to go inside of the bathroom. So that's going to be the makeshift toilet, if you will. So just imagine that over there in this side. We'll frame this out, probably to about here. So then this whole place right here will be a shower. It'll be a gravity fed shower, and then the toilet will be right there. Or we'll maneuver that when we get to it, but should be okay. And then because that's taking up space, we should have extra space up top for sleeping quarters. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys' comments. Keep them coming if you have any questions, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.